like to give an opening statement about your season and the game, and then we'll move into questions.
We knew coming into this game, it was gonna be a battle. And so, for this whole season, I think with the strength of our schedule, we've pretty much, we were prepared coming into this game. Hats off to John Curtis, they played a hell of a game. But we knew that it was time, this was our moment. My kids had affirmations since last night, we would claim this game. And so we knew from our shoot around this morning, into coming into this arena, that this was our game. And so we knew we were gonna be battle tested, and we would stand it, and we ended out with the win.
Coach, game plan wise, when you're looking across at John Curtis, they have all the guards. A lot of people would think you can't press them. You guys came out, pressed them, forced a lot of turnovers, switched it up from different types of presses. Was that kind of the game plan coming in, or y'all just kind of fell into that?
Well, we've been pretty much been being able to do that all season. We've been very versatile with our athletes. We knew that we wanted to take them out of their game. We knew that we were capable of being able to switch up different defenses, throw them off. And so that was pretty much the plan coming into today.
It's kind of a matchup that we kind of expected coming down. Again, game plan wise, was there anything that they did surprised you?
No, not too much. We knew that they're able to shoot the three. We know they like to drive, and so we just knew that we needed to keep the pressure on them, and we needed to do a better job in blocking out. I said that's one thing we could have done better, but you know, even with that, we knew that we had to control the tempo of the game.
Coach, and having that mentality and being able to force those turnovers, do you feel like that was kind of the deciding factor that you guys were able to get on, getting those turnovers early and then being able to score buckets too?
Yes, I do, and I think it also rattled them and took them out of that game. I don't know, probably since their Ponchatoula game for them was the last game where they really were tested, and so we knew coming in that that was our game plan. That's what we needed to do.
Coach, setting the defensive tempo, you held Curtis guards for 21 minutes without a basket. What differently that you saw on this game than all the previous games?
I'm sorry.
21 minutes you held them scoreless.
Okay, say that again.
21 minutes you held them scoreless without a basket. What did you see differently on video versus games that led to your defense playing that well?
Well, we knew coming into this game that number one, that she's been the person that controlled the tempo with the offense, and so we knew if we take her out of the game and make it difficult for her, that they would possibly struggle, and we were right.
Krista, for you, for this, being your last game and getting the opportunity to get outstanding player and all of those things like that, just how much is this, I guess, a cherry on top that you're a state champion too?
I mean, it means everything. I mean, this was our goal going into the season. This has been my goal ever since I made it to high school. So being able to play a big role in my team winning means everything to me.
Talk about how you responded, your team responded once they came at you and tied you 3 times in the fourth quarter.
I'm sorry.
Talk about how your team responded when they tied you 3 times in the fourth quarter.
We've honestly been in that situation many times. We've been up, we've lost a lead, and same thing happened. But the difference between this time and that time is we let them come back. This time we held our composure, we stayed calm, and we played our game. We went back to how we started off the game, our defense, and we took our time on offense.
Coach, can you talk about the addition of Blackwell? How'd that conversation go? How'd you convince her to met her in the hallway one day and said, look, how'd that go down?
I believe my assistant was instrumental in that. And so when we were at the Sugar Bowl Classic, we had already been conversating about it. And so I think she ended up going to another game, and I think that was just the fuel that she needed. And we talked on the phone. I'm like, look, because she plays club volleyball, and so it's tough to be able to do both. And we always been open to balance it out for her. And like I told her coming into it, look, we'll make it work. And that's exactly what we did. So we sat down and we talked about it. And when she came back, I think it was for the STM game, that was just the gas that we needed to push us all the way through.
Delila, you